Well, I could have watched it, but I didn't. I went to theaters and watched Insidious, The Last Key. And you notice no more green screen. I can't keep forgetting to grab it, and I wanted it. It was a split decision. It was it's a random decision. I can tell this is probably fucking kiltered. I just get on with this freaking review. Insidious, The Last Key. Let's hope it's the last fucking movie. So yes, I went to go see Insidious, The Last Key. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit so we can actually see. So yes, I went to go see Insidious, The Last Key. And so let's get on with the review. So basically, this takes place 2010 because these movies really want to enforce the idea that after 2 they always take place before the original movie, which, yeah, it makes sense. So now we have Elise from every single one, because I guess the franchise thinks she's the best character at all of them. She appears in every single one for some reason. So basically, she lived in an old rundown house with ghosts everywhere. She went through a lot of shit. She left, came back in 2010, 1 year before the first one, and now she has to face against the key demon. Yeah, it's how forgettable this movie is. It's incredibly forgettable. You know why? Because it is nothing. The movie, for some reason, it doesn't have a point. It has no reason to exist. There's no point in making this. I mean, really, if you want to make a sequel, do a sequel to the second one. Don't do this bullcrap where it takes place before the movie. This is the problem with Star Wars. Star Wars, they're doing pretty good now. But back then, they wanted to focus on what happened before Star Wars. I don't care about what happened before. I care about what happens after. The idea of an origin story is cool for some characters, or some franchises. This is not one of those franchises. Guys, you have to realize this. Insidious is not really a big franchise. It makes tons of money, but it's not a big franchise. They do it so they think, well, we got Insidious, we can make a pretty good penny off it. No. Plus, the two guys in the movie, they were pretty funny. Every movie they get less and less funny for some reason. I mean, seriously, this one, yeah, they're garbage. I think they made like maybe 3 jokes that were funny. How do I know? Because I was with my brother the entire time, and we laughed. If you could look at our expressions, it was like this. Oh my god, it doesn't end. That was our expression, because it wouldn't stop. In the movie, the climax, if you could even call it a climax, it's the stupidest crap you ever saw in your life. Plus, I will admit this. For some reason, I don't know why these movies are trying to connect to the first one for weird reasons. This one, it tries so hard to connect to the first movie. I have no idea why, because they figured, oh, it takes place before the year before. We should explain how it happened. I don't give a shit. I just don't give a shit. There's one part, I'm going to spoil it just because it's the dumbest part of the movie, in my opinion. So Elise is walking in this hallway. She opens the door, and if you watch the first one, you see there's this kid named Dalton. He's the main kid who gets possessed in the first movie. We see him just sitting there. She closes the door, and my brother went to me. He's like, "Wrong door." That was funny because he said it, but in my mind, I was like, why? It was the dumbest part of the movie. And then at the end, they try this crap where they're trying to connect from this one to the first one, and it's plain nothing. Do you know what Insidious? Do you know what this movie could have been about? It could have been about explaining Darth Maul. Yeah, do you know the demon that's been in, the first, third, and this one, yeah, he appears in this one for like 1 second. Every other demon has been explained, but him. Why is he not getting explained? He needs an explanation. I want to find out what he is. But no, we gotta make room for key monsters. I don't care. I just don't care, guys. So in the end, I'm gonna give Insidious the last key. Thank God. I'm hoping it's the last one. A D. Man, it's turning into Paranormal Activity. It's turning into Paranormal Activity, where, except for this one, the first three are good, and then the fourth one jumps the shark. And Paranormal Activity, it was 4, then they jumped the shark. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know what the next movie review is going to be. I might just do my It analysis video. I think I want to do. I want to like do an analysis of It, but I don't know. Subscribe, do whatever you want. I wasted my life and my brother's life.